and welcome back to Season 2 of Tropico 4. As I mentioned in the last episode of Tropico, we was going to do this island, Pachanga Volcanica. It's a big island. To keep things consistent, we will go ahead and play Hell in a Bucket, because I like my Helena. So we'll do that. And here we go. Now, let me give you a brief tour of the island. Here's basically what's going to be, call it the capital city. And of course, down here, you have what will be the coastal city, for lack of a better word. But over here is going to be our initial tourism area, and this is the infamous volcano. Hence, that gives you the name of the island. But here's the secret of the volcano. It's got a very well-defined area of influence, which will leave me all of this area here to safely build my upscale tourism area later in the game. And we've got, let's go back to this. We will build, because let me show you, oil. As you can see, we've got a thing of oil there, thing of oil there. So we have two offshore oil deposits right near here. So we can put our refinery there, and we'll still have room to put a second shipping dock there. Now, as far as the other things, this is our only gold deposit right here. But we have, this is where it gets a little tricky, because our salt deposits, the only two, well, we've got three, but two of them are here. The other one is here. I don't know if I've ever actually bothered with that one, to be honest with you. I usually just put them here, and at the edge of the damage zone, I build another city that we build a firehouse in. And of course, this area around here where the gold is, we will have a small little village here to deal with the gold. And we have oil deposits at the arm, at this little branch of the island, and at this little branch of the island. Those are the only two, I believe, that are actually on the island. And this is like I told you, it's kind of in a bit of a crescent. But unfortunately, there's nothing you can do with that. It's a bummer, but it's the way it is. And we have iron deposits. This is the only one that's tricky, because there is not enough room here to build a pit mine. The borehole mine. It's actually a pit mine, but, well, no, I guess not. It's more of a, well, like they call it, it's a borehole mine. But I cannot build the borehole mine here. I can only do so I either don't start with this one, or I start it kind of here, and then I prepare to build, start, but not build another one here. So when I have to destroy all my mines later, I can go ahead and put one there. But we have another iron spot here. We have another iron spot here. So we have three iron locations. Bauxite. We've got one over here near the other iron. And oh, I didn't notice this before. We have one here. I don't know if I've ever used this, and I don't think I can get a borehole mine to go there anyway. So that's kind of interesting. Something I never noticed before. Ooh. So anyways, that's what we've got as far as natural resources go. And we've just got a lot of room. See, I'll end up building another community of sorts here because of the two mines, and because we've got a nice area for doing some logging and the like. Same here. So, like I was saying on the previous episode, this is just a great place to build stuff. The only problem is I really don't want all of my farms right here in my capital city. So what we're going to have to do is build them somewhere else. And I'm not a big fan of what they have selected for roads. So we are going to deal something with that too. So while we've got it paused, let's go ahead and start knocking stuff down. Alright. Every time I switch games, I have to remember how to do stuff again. Alright, we'll take that out. We'll take this curve out because I'm going to do this straight. So we'll take this out too. We'll take a couple of these out. Take it out to there. This I think we'll go ahead and leave. Okay, maybe we'll... Can I do this straighter? I think I can probably do this straighter. So let's see about that. This is fine because it's going to have to do some maneuvering anyway. So let's wow. So what is straight around here? Oh. Tell you what, can we... See, normally it's annoying to have the grid. But in situations like this, it would be handy to have the grids. Colorblind mode. That changes the color so it's easier to find stuff. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, basically all of this stuff is high because this has got the RX 6600 in it. Well, darn it, I thought there was a... Well, I'm sure somewhere there is a place to turn on the grid. I just don't remember where it is. Okay, that actually looks pretty straight, so we'll go with that to there, and we'll bring this to here. Okay, so that looks good. Now these are almost assuredly in the proper place. So we'll just bring them out here. Then we'll take it down here. Oh, we'll bring it down to there. Let's see if I can get it to the right place. That's straight enough. I always wondered about these. I mean, yeah, it shows you where they originally did the roads, but that's not where I want to do the roads. We'll do a road straight this way. Alright, we'll stop there for now. Okay, so let's see. We need to start building farms. Okay, what farms do we have now? We have just 2 of them. 1. Okay, so we just have 2, and that's really not a good place for a corn farm anyway. Of course, unfortunately, over here isn't the greatest either. Okay, well, we're going to do it here. Alright, so we're going to build our corn farm here. We'll kind of put this one here, because they'll plant stuff over here. And we'll put another one. Yes, we'll put this style here at the end of the road. And they'll build out here. Okay. So we've got that going. Alright, here we're going to...
¿Qué ocurre?
Going to go ahead and just, I know it seems really bad, but see, this way I can do this. We will make these high priority, or better yet, how much is it going to cost to do this? Oh, $1,300. Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, there are other things I would rather do fast, but I need these to get going. Okay, so we get those going. There's nobody here or here, so I can go ahead and destroy them at whatever speed these guys will get around to destroying them. Okay, now, in this version of the game, what's the first thing we do? We build our ministry. There is the ministry. The ministry? The Ministry of Housing. It was spelled that way on the van. Never seen so many bleeding aerials. They said their equipment could pinpoint a purr at 100 yards. And Eric, being such a happy cat, I'm sorry. I actually watched that the other day, so. Although I had to do something, so I stopped before the Eric the Half-a-Bee song. Alright, and then we're going to need a foreign office. Which will fortunately fit just in there. Oh, wait a second. Did I put that in the right place? I hate when... See, this building is kind of... Which way does it go? Which way does it go? Yeah, see, I think this is the actual front. There we go. Okay. So we have our farms over here now. And the people are gradually finding their way over to them. Now, let's limit this down to just the bare essentials. And let's see what we've got as far as people go. What do we got as far as educated people go? We have 5 college people. Wow. That's actually pretty unusual to have that many. And there's only 4 high schoolers. So I might even be able to get a defense minister out of this group. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, well, oh goodness. Alright, so we've got a road kind of here. So, and it meets up kind of here. So we'll start here, and we'll just take a road. See, the weird thing is that doesn't exactly look straight, but actually, now that I look at it, this little bit here isn't straight, is it? So let's fix the little crooked bit at the end. Alright, road. Don't worry, I'll get the hang of it again here pretty soon. Alright, and then we'll bring this straight out to about here. And we'll take this. Oh, that's too close. I need that over some more, so we're going to bring this back out. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll take this way. And we'll kind of take one off here. There we go. That gives me a nice distance here. Ow, no. Let's not do that until I get the location of my mine done first. Which means I need to undo what I just did. Darn it. Okay. Oh, did we got that? Okay, everything is right there. Alright. So we've got this going. We've got farms. We have 2 farms. All filling with people. Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to do was I did want to put a road behind this. Just kind of want to put it a little more behind it, though. Jeez, this is like the last game I played. Too many trees in the way. Okay, so now I have room for a few more governmental buildings. Ugh! Kind of startled me for a moment. Okay. We can build an armory back here. And we can go from there. Oh, we got no boom this time. I guess I wasn't in the right position to hear the boom. Boom who? Okay. Alright, so we're getting our start going here. And we have a minister, or ministry. Let me look at that, see what it says.
Serious fracas in front of the ministry building. According to early reports, a fight has started between the minister wannabes.
Judging by the number of applications we received, this means that Tropico is officially in a state of civil war.
Below average, exceptional. Yeah. Poor, no. Good, abysmal. Above average, poor, good. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay, what have we got? Do we have a foreign affairs? Anybody? Nope, I'm going to have to hire one. So we will hire one. Bye-bye, $2,700. And we've got nothing to send out. Nothing at all. because I up and moved that completely out of the way. Wow. May have to run this a little longer than I was planning to, just so we can get far enough to get some stuff going. Alright. Wow, it's way over here, so I guess we'll put another garage over in this area. Just because it would make sense. Okay, so like I said, these are building out over here, and these ones planting. This one just appears to be planting here for now. But that's okay. It's okay, I understand. This is a Never Never Land. Yeah, we only need one person to work here, so we've got that set good. Hopefully that'll leave me with at least one high school teacher. Alright. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let's get this going. Let's get our old folks taken care of. Okay. So we're not going to have old folks starving. What else we got? Nothing there. Education. Well, these are ones I can't do anything without. The ministers. The Minister of Foreign Affairs. Now we need the minister to come in. Less than a month. Okay, well that's good. We could just stand out here and watch for them. Or we can not stand out here and watch for them. Where was it I saw that other salt deposit? Oh, it was over here. Okay. Well, I think the reason why I kind of avoid doing this is because there's a forest here, and I'd kind of like to keep it as foresty as I can. Especially when I've got two big deposits here, and the only thing I have to worry about is having a nearby fire station so I don't have to rebuild them every time the game decides to try to hurt me. Okay, Janine Charles. And 3 new immigrants. Alright, do I have enough money? I may have enough money to issue the edict, but I don't think I'm going to have enough money left over to build anything. Okay. So, I can build a cheap tenement, except I can't right now because I can't afford to build anything. I mean, I could buy it and then have the game gripe at me for having a negative treasury amount, which it's only September. I may have that anyway. Oh, and you're here too, huh? Okay. Well, I don't actually have anything building I can stop right now, so we'll just have to let it go. Or better yet, we'll just let's see if we can finish out the year, because there's really nothing more I can do until I get my foreign aid in. So here, we'll just get this year over with. See, that's the thing. It doesn't feel like anything's going by faster except my rapid depletion of money. Come on, a little bit more. No, not a little bit more money gone. All right. Okay, so that's good. So let's build a building. Since we have all these farmers sitting over here with no decent place to stay, alright, we'll build this shorter one here. Since it doesn't matter what size of one you build, it's still going to hold the same number of people anyway. That's always kind of annoyed me a little bit, but oh well. Oh, bummer. I was actually going to put the garage there. Well, it's too late now. They're already in there building. Well, darn. Oh well, we'll let that go anyway. Let me look and see what it's going to take. I mean, space-wise. Okay, I don't think that's going to interfere with the existing farm plot. That won't. That will. Alright, good. That's not affecting it at all. Freighter left with no exports on board. Yeah, well. There's only so much I can do right now. Okay, so we get him a house going. Or we get housing going. It's not really a house. Now, thing is, there's going to be a space here in the middle, simply because there's going to be a space here in the middle. That's just the way it's going to work. Now, I've got a lot of space back here that I can put other stuff in, though. So we may look into that a little later as we continue. But right now, we're going to need a few things. They're going to want entertainment. We need entertainment, we need a church, and we need a clinic. Now, of those things, the church is $4,500, the clinic is $2,700, but it's kind of pricey when it comes to a doctor. So I think what we're going to do is we'll put the clinic over here. I know it's, well, maybe we can put the clinic over. See, I will eventually be putting a hospital here somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But to get the hospital in, I don't want the clinic like right next to the hospital. But we've got an awful lot of people over in this area. So maybe we'll, let's see, if I build it here, it's close to the garage. I guess we'll just build everything over here for now. See, this is close enough to the farms that these people can move into here now. This will be close enough so the people in the farms can access the health care. Over here, there's a garage there. They can either walk from here to here, and actually they will, because rather than walk here, take a car over here and then walk there, they will walk this entire distance. Tropico people are still dumb. But, I mean, what can you do about it? Okay. So we have a clinic coming up. We should probably... How much is my concrete factory? 7,200. Oh, I can't build cement yet. Oh, not even close. Logging. They think I should do logging next. Logging might not be a bad idea. As a matter of fact, what I could do is, if this is something I don't usually do, I can do logging here, do clear cut, get some of this stuff out of the way so I don't just waste the wood when I build stuff. Because normally I want the trees to grow back, but it always struck me as I do this, and I build a logging camp and selective harvest and put the horticulture station in so the stuff grows back. But then I come over here and I go to build something and I just end up tearing out all the trees to put it in, and it's like a waste. So here I'll have them harvest. Hopefully they'll harvest this, and so I'll be able to just have room to put stuff here then. Which is not the way I usually do it, although it is technically speaking the way I used to do it. Now I would build another tenement because this one's full, but I'm down to $1,500 and it's only June, and I'm not going to have enough money to make it anywhere. Although we have $25 worth of, I'm guessing, corn that will go out on this freighter. Oh, it's terrible. Oh wow. I do that too much. I spend more than I can spend. See, that is one of the advantages of Tropico 5. You can issue bonds, so you can build stuff without the game complaining about it. Although it gets you in the end. It's gonna steal. I think it's at 10% interest or something like that. You take a $10,000 bond, and they're gonna take $1,000 a year out until you pay the $10,000 back. So I mean, if you wait 10 years before you pay off your bond, you'll have to pay $20,000 to get it back. That's just kind of wasteful. Okay, so we've got our 25 whole dollars onto the ship. Boy. Have they even started on this yet? No, they haven't. Alright, so we've got a little bit more money to make it to the end of the year. But, having said that, I think it's time to call this a done episode. So, I just want to say thank you for visiting the start of Season 2 on Tropico 4. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment.
Agent Sasha, I am happy that you were able to leave your super secret bunker in Russia in order to join us. I have always wanted to ask you, what do you use to make your hair so shiny?
Comrade Sonny, I am happy to be here, among our brothers in Tropico, to spread the light of communism for future generations.
Yes, this is good and all, but really, I want to know how you got that gorgeous hair.
And on that note, we will go ahead and say thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Adios.